Pilates today.
Yeah, how was Pilates?
Someone ripped the most ass I've ever smelled in my life. It was awful. And then I was stressed that people would think it was me, like the two girls on the other side.
Why would they think
like,
it's you who did the Pilates
it's coming
fart?
from that way. It's whoever's that way. And then sometimes when I know that's happening, I'll try to act like it wasn't me.
When you do fart at Pilates?
No, but I don't fart.
Oh.
I'm so anxious
When
that
you
I'm
don't
like,
fart at Pilates, you act like you didn't fart at Pilates.
and then it makes me look like I did fart. Because I'm like, oh, I'm just so into this. And it's like, no, it looks like now I'm trying to cover up. I farted, but I didn't. Somebody else farted. I just don't want it to be blamed on me.
Welcome back to Hug It Out, Bitch, an Entourage podcast. You can talk more about ripping ass during Pilates if you want.
No, you cannot say that because now people think I ripped ass. Somebody else ripped ass during Pilates, and then I got anxious. The people on the other side of me, because the left side, everybody smelled the ripped ass.
Balls Lagoon, episode 211, season 2, episode 11, August 14th, 2005. I love this episode. My thoughts on episode Balls Lagoon was the episode where I thought I like this show. And Ben was like, "What are you talking about?" No. And I was like, because when I watched the show the first time, I was working out for 2 hours a day, so I get to like half a season a day. And then, so this was like the third day of me watching Entourage. And so when we started this podcast, I thought this was gonna be like episode 3. I couldn't remember, and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
That's crazy. I don't love this episode as much as you do.
Neither does Ben.
It's okay episode. Not a lot happens.
Versus like the last 3 episodes, I think this is
It's
okay.
been so epic.
It's
been a great like 3 episode run.
Excited for this episode. So okay, this week before Entourage, August 8th, 2005.
Wait, I didn't say my thoughts on the episode. My thoughts are I hate men so much. That's my one thought. I hate men so much.
All right.
She doesn't like my thought.
We're going to fight about my favorite scene.
I hate men so much.
I love that scene so much.
It's a great scene. I still hate men so much.
August 8th, 2005. The shuttle Discovery was waved off by Mission Control in Houston for landing at the Kennedy Space Center due to bad weather. NASA has said they will land the orbiter in 24 hours with 6 opportunities available. The first 2 at the Kennedy Space Center and the second 2 at Edwards Air Force Base and the final 2 at White Sands Missile Range, also known as the White Sands Spaceport.
I don't even know what you just said.
The shuttle Discovery, they did get it in the air, but now they don't know where to land it. The one that they had to they said they were sending it off, and then it broke, and the next day they were like, we're not sending it off.
But they did send it off?
They sent it off.
Now they can't get it back?
Now they don't know. Now they can't land it due to bad weather.
I think we should just mind our own fucking business and stay out of space, bro.
I love this.
What is the point? Like, let's just focus on the planet we're on.
Well, on August 9th, 2005, Space Shuttle Discovery, the craft for the STS-114 mission, lands at 5:12 PDT at Edwards Air Force Base in California. They landed it.
You could have just said they landed it. The PDT, all that.
That was the news. I'm just letting you know. August 10th, 2005. A private company, Space Adventures, announces plans to create a tourism program to send people around the moon. A 5.5-day lunar flight could happen in 2008 or 2009 and cost about $100 million USD.
Once again, what are we doing in space? Why do we need to be sent around the moon? You couldn't pay me enough money. One, I don't want to explode. Anything malfunctions, my eyes are being sucked out of my skull before I can even process it. And I'm just looking back and being like, wow, I'm so tiny and insignificant. I don't want to know that.
You don't want to know that?
No, I'm so important. I just wish you could send all the things you don't want into space, which we really could. Why are we not sending garbage into space?
Because then unless we got out of our orbit or whatever, it could get spun around
like
and
we
smash
couldn't figure that shit out. We could figure out all this other shit.
And then smash into our planet.
No, it's just projectile is so hard that it's just put it on stuff. We could easily send
Why don't we just focus on being reusable and renewable?
But we aren't. So let's start shooting shit out. Let's start shooting the crap out.
The amount of money it would cost to shoot garbage into space rather than put it in a landfill.
I'm sorry. Who is making this number of money? The people who run money is not real. This is a fake thing. You don't need money to do it. You just say we have the money. Print more money. Just print all the money to do it.
That's terrible. That destroys the economy. It destroys how much money costs.
No, but don't let anybody else print more money. I'm just printing more money or I don't print money and I just say, we're just doing this.
So the
because
people
money isn't fucking real.
The people making the garbage rockets for free?
You just give them houses and you just give them money.
You want to make a factory town for garbage rockets?
Sure.
It's a good idea.
No, it's not. Factory towns are bad.
No, it'd be a good factory
Shooting
town.
garbage to space is a bad idea.
There are people going to space. So instead, just don't put an astronaut on it and put the garbage on it. And stop sending astronauts. We don't need to know anything else.
Stop sending astronauts. Just send the garbage up into space. August 11th, 2005. Ted Double Duty Radcliffe, American baseball pitcher, catcher, and manager, dies at 103.
His name is Ted Double Duty?
No, that's like his nickname. Double duty because he was a pitcher and catcher, and now he's a manager.
Double duty, and he probably pooped a lot.
It was not because he pooped a lot.
102, good for him.
103.
103, good for him.
That's
Never let me live that
crazy.
long.
Never?
No.
What if you're doing good, though?
If I am rocking it and I look great and I'm wiping my own ass and I'm running around, sure.
Running around? You're going to stop that way before 103.
Then kill me. As soon as I'm stop being able to dance and run around.
As soon as I stop being able to watch movies, get me out of here.
Do you just want us to Clockwork Orange you? You could be 110, not being able to function, you be a vegetable, and we'll just keep your eyes open.
No, I do talk about them too.
Stream movies to you.
As long as I can talk and watch movies.
And then we'll get you a Stephen Hawking robot like computer that's like, this movie needs a review. I'm going to tell everybody my 10-hour opinion about why
I love watching
this Zendaya
movies.
movie is amazing.
But if I'm too tired, like let's say I can't stay up, I'm like I start falling asleep, then I can go.
So as soon as you start falling asleep, we'll kill you?
Well, and old. I have to be old too. Like if the last thing I can do is watch movies, if I can't
Wait,
make it
you're
through
saying
a movie,
if you fall asleep in a movie, kill you?
No,
I would be dead right now.
No, I'm saying
I would be so dead.
if I'm over the age of 100 and I can't make it through a movie.
Everyone just closed your eyes a little too long, but she's dead.
She's dead. Killed.
She'd be like, no, guys, for real. I was just resting my eyes for a second. But no, you fucking said you're dead.
I'm like, oh, I can't make it to the movie no more.
My grandma was gonna die, and she was watching a movie with the whole family, and then she started her breathing got slow, and she everyone left the room except my mom and my aunt, and then the movie ended, and then after an hour she got up. She was like, terrible movie. Can I have a milkshake?
Meanwhile, if it was Siena, we would have.
I'm out by
We would
then.
have literally smothered her face. And she'd be like, milkshake, and I'd be like, no, you're smothered, bitch.
You're just gonna kill me. You just want to kill me.
You closed your eyes a little too long in that movie.
By the way,
what movie was it? That's kind of
that
the
is
most important
to know,
question.
actually.
I don't remember what that movie was. A previous movie they had watched with her was called The Peanut Butter Falcon.
She watched Peanut Butter Falcon before she went?
They watched Peanut Butter Falcon with my grandma, and she was silent through the whole movie. And at the end, she goes, "What's the name of this movie?" and my dad, I think, said, "The Peanut Butter Falcon." And she goes, "I'm going to remember that. I'm going to tell everyone in my building not to watch it."
I will say,
Your grandma was funny as shit.
yeah, I agree with her. If I was a grandma, I would be like, or like an old lady or something, I'd be like, don't make me sit through ass. Like, I would be so particular about everything I did in every movie I'd watch. No wonder that old people are so difficult. I would be like, I'm going soon. Stop putting ass on the TV.
August 14th, 2005, Ugandan journalist Andrew Mwenda has been charged with sedition after a radio debate speculating on the death of Sudan's Vice President John Garang.
Charged with sedition?
Yes.
So to somebody who wouldn't know, I know what that means, but to somebody who wouldn't know what that means, can you explain it to the podcasters?
Conspiracy against the country.
Nice. Do that.
He died in this helicopter crash, and everyone's saying it's an accident, but the journalist was like, maybe it's not an accident. And this one guy reminded journalists on Saturday in an article in the Monitor newspaper that even when facts may be true, reporting must be informed by an imperative to preserve national interests. So it's saying don't even tell the truth. It's crazy.
Because the national interest is more important than the truth. That's crazy.
Politician James Otieno told the BBC that the move was unacceptable, while the Ugandan Journalists Association said the government has exceeded its powers.
All the rules are fake. Just make the money to do the rocket, to send out the garbage. Everything is fake. They go, the national integrity is more important than the truth. Make the garbage stuff.
You're making insane connections.
It's just all fake. It's just all fake stuff.
Well, after all this fake stuff happened that week,
the fakest stuff ever happened, which is Entourage.
Entourage came out.
The fakest of the fake shows.
It was the season 2, episode 11, Blue Balls Lagoon.
The real show ever.
Summary. Vince receives courting lessons from Terrence and a valuable gift from Ari. Shauna flips over a press leak, and Eric gets attention and ammo from Terrence's daughter Sloan. Meanwhile, Drama goes overexcited about a co-star, which later comes to Drama grows excited over a co-star.
Grows excited?
Drama grows overexcited about a co-star, which later comes to backfire on him.
Someone wrote that and they were like, I really did something there.
They were like said, and Turtle plays ambassador for Vince.
I don't even remember what Turtle did this episode, honestly.
He's kind of just mediating between E and Vinny for like one scene.
Yeah, he really did nothing.
I think that's part of why it's a lesser episode to me. It's not enough Turtle.
Yeah, it's not enough Turtle. I agree.
It's not, but he's got some great
and
lines.
the drama is only one kind of thing that happens.
It's so good, though. I'm so happy when it happens. So we start the episode. Johnny Drama is outside rehearsing with Turtle for his big movie of the week with Brooke Shields. And they're doing the scene, and then Drama's like, now we hug, and Turtle refuses to hug him.
Oh, is that what MOW is? What is MOW?
Movie of the week.
But what does that mean? What's a movie of the week?
Remember when there was a Disney Channel original movie each week? They also had those for grown-ups.
Oh my God, they did? That's cool. All I have to say is Turtle needs to hug Drama. What the heck?
I know he doesn't, but he won't hug him. And he's like, just read the lines like Brooke would. And Turtle's like, I don't know how to do that. And then Drama starts like really thinking about Brooke Shields. And he goes, you know, Brooke Shields was the first girl I ever seriously jerked off to. And Turtle goes, you should tell her that.
Brooke Shields really holds a spot in a lot of men's hearts for stuff I've heard and found out.
Mm-hmm.
And we owe Brooke Shields the biggest apology, I think, out of all the women.
How much do you know about Brooke Shields?
We owe her a huge apology.
How much do you know?
That she was pedophiled by the entire society and the entire world.
We're gonna get into how she played like
It's
a 14-year-old
horrific.
prostitute. I looked at the very
horrific.
specific movies that Drama says he's going to watch, and we'll
She's
get
a child.
to those. Everyone's jerking off
but
to
everything
a literal
she did
child.
that's successful and that everyone cares about, she was like a child for.
Also, her mom was like super controlling and abusive, and she was married to Andre Agassi, and because he was good at yelling at his dad, he yelled at her mom or something. And I don't know, Brooke in Kathy Griffin's memoir, she talks about how
people borderline assaulted her and like were physically disrespectful to her. Like you'd watch interviews and stuff. It's sad.
I mean, Kathy Griffin talked about Brooke Shields and was like, she is like the nicest person to ever exist. Beautiful and just kind and wonderful.
Do we owe Brooke Shields the biggest apology I've ever made? Also because we should not be pedophiling or doing anything like that to any children or any child. But to do that to her, and then as soon as she's of age and like an adult, discarded.
So
what
you're
is
saying
she? What
if
is
you're
she?
horny for a 14-year-old, you got to keep paying them into their old age?
No, I'm just saying don't be horny for a 14-year-old. Be horny for them at the right time, which is 18 and above, but preferably like 22 and above.
No, it's crazy how...
But it's crazy. It's so sad.
It's
so
scary
upsetting.
and weird, and it shows how much our culture has and hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, she was playing sexual roles and people were sexualizing her, and they said, okay, stop putting little girls in sexual roles. They stop. Then everyone's like, God, 11's so hot. And I'm like, that's just another child. Yeah. Like perverts need to stop. Like, part of me is like, don't put children on TV because perverts are going to get in their fucking face.
Yes, I agree. Well, I feel that way about social media and stuff, but I don't feel that way so much about TV.
No, I agree. I want the perverts to stop. We should never stop things for the
I think
perverts.
that there should be an actual law where if you are proven to be a pervert or a pedophile, you instead of like a citizen's arrest, it'd be like a citizen's murder. I think it would be completely fine. You disagree?
It was just so funny. I didn't know where you were going, but citizen's murder was a case.
And it can't be like one case because then I don't want people to be falsely accused and whatnot. But if there's like death,
all your laws are very
difficult
to implement.
Vibes government.
Okay.
Yeah. Poor Brooke Shields. Also, Brooke Shields had a cardboard cutout at our gynecologist for a while. Do you remember that?
Yeah, because she was backing up one of the things that they're doing there.
Yeah, so I would literally be sitting in the office crying because I was like, I don't want to go to the gynecologist, and I'd just be looking at Brooke Shields like smiling at me.
So we return to Johnny Drama, and he's thinking about Brooke Shields. He thinks it's fate that they're together and all the good stuff's gonna happen. And Turtle's like, it's not fate. You're not banging Brooke Shields. And Drama goes, the on-set romance is an honored Hollywood tradition.
Which he's not wrong about.
What do you mean he's not wrong about?
I love an on-set romance.
It's not an honored Hollywood tradition.
No. Also, Drama can't just be making up that this is gonna happen when this woman is married.
Well,
also, Drama has literally no ass. Could you tell? He kept walking around those cargos and it just goes down. I was like, where's the booty? There's no booty.
No booty.
No calves, no booty.
So Turtle points out that she's married, and Drama goes, yeah, to a writer.
And then I said, yeah, I agree.
That's so fucking rude.
Fuck those writers.
How dare you look at me and say that? Writers can be attractive and good and smart, and they can be really good.
Oh, can they be really good?
Yeah, they can be hot. Thank you very much. Drama's so rude to me right there. I'm
on Drama's side with this one. Exactly. That's a writer. Writers just be burping in social situations.
Which also, you didn't tell me my hair looked like shit last week. I thought my hair
What'd your
looked
hair
like
look
your
like?
bun, and it does not look like your bun. I
What
look
bun?
terrible. You had like a cool loose bun last week, and I
Did
got this
I?
little bun with this thing sticking out, and I look crazy, and I thought I looked like you, and I don't.
I don't remember.
So then E walks up to them and goes, "Come on, guys, we've got to go to Terrence's." And they walk through the house, and E is looking nice, according to the guys. And they're like, "Will Sloan be there?" And he's like,
No. E is looking nice. I said, what the fuck is E's shirt? Did someone just glue together 4 different baby shirts from Goodwill? It's literally just 4 different baby shirts badly. They're not even like seamlessly sewed together. It looks like they're hot glued together. That is one of the worst shirts I've ever fucking seen in my life.
"You really need to. You need to get in a fight with the costume designer at some point. We need to
I
find."
literally wrote in
If
this
you're the
because
costume
I have
designer,
issues.
Chandra's
I
ready
have
to fight
multiple
you.
issues in this episode with outfits, and I was like, did an 8-year-old do the costume designing for this entire show? It's crazy. It feels like I'm watching School of Rock when that kid goes, just let them wear their uniforms. It's like that. It's like as if that kid is the costume designer and just putting on children's Goodwill shirts. It's crazy. The only one who ever looks good is Drama. Or not Drama. Turtle. It's Turtle. Turtle looks good. Turtle looks fire. He looks good. He looks good for the time. Drama occasionally looks good.
No, Turtle looks bad.
He's giving
sometimes.
Crocodile Dundee today. I don't know why the fuck he's wearing a fisherman's jacket.
Well, because I knew you'd come at me. I said, "E is looking nice according to the guys."
It's so bad. It is so horrendous. And then also I wrote, Vinny's shirt is so fucking stretched out. Do you remember that commercial when we were little? It was about like this loser guy she's on a date with and he has a stretched out shirt. And
We
they're
weren't
like,
little, but yeah.
don't be like that guy or whatever. And then it has like, it is so bad how stretched out his neckline is. It looks like a baby, and it's like a baby shirt.
I don't remember his neckline being that
It
bad.
is so stretched out. It is so bad.
I didn't notice that. I thought my big takeaway was just that I hate E. Sometimes it's hard, and they're asking him, "Will Sloan be there?" And he goes, "No, but I'm having dinner with her tonight. Don't tell her dad." And they're like, "Why don't tell her dad?
So annoying.
Is it a secret?" And he's like, "No, I just care about your business, Vinny, not about my relationship or whatever."
What does that even mean?
What is it I care about? He says, "This meeting
It
is
just
about
doesn't-
your business, not my relationship."
I hate it.
And they're going to the car, and they're all like, "Vinny, you got home late. What the fuck's going on with you and Mandy?" And Vinny tells him Mandy broke up with Chris, and now they are together, and her birthday is tomorrow.
It is so baby of him. Mandy broke up. She was engaged. That they broke up, and he goes, and now we're together. It's like it's been a day. Like the fact that he's like, and now we're together, and everything's back to normal, and like whatever. I'm like, oh my god, this is like a 12-year-old talking
They
about
are
his
together.
relationship.
It's love. Mandy broke up with Chris. Vinny and her together, and her birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, Drama
And so
loses
he's-
points for his Valentine's Day breakup plan. He said he broke up with her before Valentine's Day, got back together with her a week later. He said, no chocolate, no flowers. Bro, how broke are
And he
you?
goes, no class.
How fucking lame are you that you can't afford $10 flowers and $5 fucking chocolates, bitch? Drama's losing points for me this episode.
Why? Just because he wants to have a terrible Valentine? He doesn't want to give a girl Valentine's Day. He'd rather dump her so she's sad and alone on Valentine's Day and then get back together with her afterwards.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Also, but that doesn't track for his character. From what we've seen so far, I don't
Yes,
believe
it does. He's like, the thing is,
No,
he talks a big game that he doesn't do. Like when he was like, you can't take girls out. Dating doesn't happen in LA. You just call people at 3 a.m. And then he's taking out that one muscle girl, making
guess,
sure she has her muscle shirt. He always talks a disrespect to women game, and then he
But
never
he's always
does it,
never,
actually.
He's never actually doing it.
The issue of this episode is Vince wants to celebrate Mandy's birthday, and he thinks that's weird. Mandy Moore's birthday is April 10th. She is a Taurus. Just so we all know.
Taurus.
Did you say April 10th?
Yeah.
Then she's not Taurus.
No, she's an Aries.
Aries.
Oh, she's an Aries?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked it up.
That's why she keeps breaking up with everybody.
You just said Taurus makes
That's
sense.
why. Well, Taurus is Aries if they've had a nap. So she could kind of be either. She does seem kind of chill for an Aries, but when you think about her character and what her character is actually doing, she's like going in these long-term relationships and then breaking up with them when she gets bored and it gets too long.
Just point to yourself. Then we go to Terrence's house, and Terrence, the head of the agency, the old guy, and they're shooting with him. Like they're getting ready to shoot guns. They're all getting their guns ready. And Drama looks to E, who's got his gun and stuff. And Drama says, I can already see E hanging in the den next to the elk.
And I thought about it and I was like, can you imagine? It'd be the most horrific sight ever. And one, is it just his head? Like just his head and his neck mounted on the wall? Or is it his top half mounted on the wall? I don't know. Either way, he's probably the last guy I'd want mounted. I don't want any of them mounted on my wall, actually.
Maybe just his head.
It's so bad. It's so horrific.
Because if it was his arms, that would be weird. It would be like he's climbing out the wall. I think But I like that E at first
It's
is
like
like,
he's jumping through the
yeah,
wall.
I'm a cool guy here at the den. But then here's what Drama's saying, and he's like a little bit offended.
You don't want a full upper torso, and you get to pick a funny little shirt for him, one of his
He's
little
wearing
baby
his
shirts.
four
No, I
people
don't want
shirt. His
to.
four-shirt shirt.
I don't want a little baby shirt on my wall with his arms coming out of it.
I think the only one that I could have on my wall and I wouldn't absolutely shit my pants every time is Turtle.
I don't want Turtle's head on my wall. I like him.
No, but like he gives like cozy, like a bear vibe.
If Turtle's head was
Everybody
on your
else like,
wall.
what is this terrifying white man doing on my wall? I'm scared for my life. This is so
No, Vinny has like pretty eyes. Put him on the wall.
That should be scary as fuck. He'd be constantly staring through my soul. No, thank you.
Okay. So then Terrence is telling Vinny about precision, and he starts talking about like how Vinny can impress Mandy Moore for her birthday. And he talks about flying in dinner to Anne Margaret when he was working with her. And Turtle's like, you can fly in steaks for me, Vinny. If anything, I'll love you forever.
And who wouldn't want Turtle's love forever? I would. Also, Turtle's hat is so Bratz. He is so giving Bratz. He looks so good. He is giving Bratz.
Oh my God.
I love it. He is so Bratz.
Hold on.
What?
That is a brat. I mean,
He's literally a brat.
I
He's a
just saw
brat.
it a second ago. Where'd it go? Come back, Turtle's
He's
hat.
a brat boy.
Yeah, that's
He's so Bratz.
that's literally a cap that one of the
I
brats
love
would wear.
Turtle. I know.
I mean, Turtle's doing fashion,
Turtle is doing fashion.
but also I
He's
don't
really
like a lot
doing
of his
it.
fashion choices. I don't-
But that's fashion, baby.
I'm not saying
Is
it's
people not liking it too?
I know I'm not saying it's not fashion. I just don't like a little Bratz cap. I didn't like them on the Bratz, and I
love
don't
Bratz
like them
cap.
on Turtle.
I
I
love-
didn't like them on you. Didn't like them on the Bratz. Didn't like them on Turtle.
That's so rude.
Terrence offers for Vinny to take Mandy to his restaurant on his dime, and Vinny immediately goes, "Can I bring the guys? They are family."
It's crazy.
It's Mandy's birthday, and he's immediately like,
Mandy's
"Can I
birthday,
bring
he
my
goes,
friends?"
"Ooh, damn, free dinner? Can I bring the guys?"
I know, man.
As they're all standing there too, is he gonna say no?
If Vinny was paying, then like maybe he wouldn't bring the guys. But now that Terrence
No,
is paying,
that's
he's like,
why
I
he
gotta
said
bring the
it.
guys.
And he's like, "Oh, Terrence, it's on Terrence. Bring the guys."
And then Terrence goes, "Of course." And Drama goes, "Maybe I'll bring Brooke so she can get comfortable before our love scene."
leave her alone. What do you mean? Maybe you're gonna bring her?
I like how he's like a co-star in this movie. He's not a lead or whatever in this movie of the week of Brooke
barely got
Shields.
it. He
And
barely got
he's
the
like,
fucking role.
"I'll take her to dinner." It's like, what the
He's
fuck
like,
are
"I'll
you
make
doing?
her feel comfortable." Bitch, what?
So then it's agreed they're gonna do this for Mandy Moore's birthday, and they all get their guns up and they get ready to shoot. And Turtle like brags about being 100% Sicilian, how he's gonna do like good shooting. And he says, "Your grandma ran numbers out of a deli. You're far from a made man." What does that mean?
Random. He's saying that he's closer to being a grandma type of deli guy than like a hunter.
What does it mean to run numbers out of a deli though?
Running numbers is like
the numbers pool?
No, it's like the illegal lotto.
Okay. I figured it was not what Chandra was saying.
I think she was like, she was getting people were pulling her numbers. All to say, they are waving those guns around. They shoot that thing, and these bitches one look like they never held a gun in their life, and they are just waving them all around all willy nilly. I'm like, someone is getting shot in the face, like below. It's happening. They're like waving, and it's gonna be Turtle.
Chandra's been shooting, so she has real evidence and experience in this.
Yeah, so don't come for me. I'll shoot you if you're my property.
They then pull the clay pigeon, it gets shot, and then everyone claims they shot it.
And they're waving.
Who
the
do you
gun
think
around.
actually shot it?
Who do I think actually shot it?
Yeah.
I think it was Drama, unless it was Terrence.
I think it's Turtle.
Could be Turtle. He does video games.
He's got a lot of good hand-eye
He does
coordination
video games.
stuff going
All right,
on.
it's probably Turtle.
Okay.
It's definitely not your Vinny. Vinny is barely even. Vinny's like, and there's funny. Nobody else had pushback, but only he did.
Well, that's because
He
he sucks.
I know.
So then we cut to them having lunch, and Terrence is like, "Vinny, you're a natural with the gun. You should meet Quentin Tarantino." And then E gets a call from Shauna. Page 6 just outed Vince and Mandy. He's like, "Oh shit!" And then we're at Ari's office where she's reading, "What famed super actor gets along so swimmingly with his engaged co-star that friends say her pending nuptials are drowning?" That's the headline on page 6 about Vinny and Mandy.
I mean, it's crazy that she already called off her wedding. I mean, her fiance sounded like ass, but she should have done that before.
Nah. She and Vinny are reunited. They're in love again.
All crazy.
They're
I'd
in-
be like, at least give me a day. I want to be single alone.
No, she doesn't. It's not about wanting to be single. It's about her wanting to be back with Vinny again. They love each other again.
He stalked her.
So then E is like, that's not my fault. Like, isn't it your job to keep it out of the papers? And Shauna's like, it's your job to tell me what needs to be kept out of the papers. If I don't know what's going on, I can't do it.
He is so bad at his job. Is actually crazy. He thinks he can just run around shooting guns and getting free dinners from Vinny, and that's doing the job.
And Ari does call that out.
No, yeah, he's literally like, if you could just stop fucking hanging out, whatever,
shooting guns, maybe you could like be on your job. Also, and Vinny's like, what's the problem? Like, why am I here? I feel like I have a coke problem.
But I love that Vinny's like, relax, they broke up. And it's like, yeah, we know that's not the problem. Like nobody cares about that. Also,
I'm on Vinny's side.
Also, I'm not, because his shirt is so fucking bad. The red sweater with like the outline of an eagle off center.
I was
on the
waiting
left
for you to
chest.
call that one out.
It's like,
but that was.
Can we stop dressing these boys in Goodwill boys section?
I remember that being in at the time, the American Eagle fitted shirt.
Not for adults.
Yes, for adults.
No fucking way.
Look at like Fall Out Boy and stuff. They're dressing like Vinny's dressing.
Then I'm glad I was an adult in this time, because I would have been like, every man is repulsing
You're
me.
too busy with your Jamaican beret.
Yeah, I guess I was falling into it too already.
As a child.
Vinny should be wearing a Jamaican beret.
So yeah, Vinny doesn't understand why he's there. He's like, this is fine. She broke up. And they're like, it's a problem because Dana Gordon called from Warner Brothers and they're worried about you. They don't want an Angelina Jolie or a Russell Crowe who broke up Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid in Proof of Life.
What is the Angelina Jolie?
You don't know? That
Brad Pitt
was married
and Miss Smith,
Jennifer Aniston, and then they did Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and then he started having an affair with Angelina Jolie.
That only helped the Mr. and Mrs. Smith numbers.
No, they claim it didn't help it, which is crazy. You think it would help it?
Interesting.
Yeah, like no one like, and it's like not considered a great movie or anything, but like people think about that like, oh, that's the movie where they got back together. Whereas I was looking at Proof of Life, which doesn't sound like a great movie. People said it was supposed to be a great movie, and like Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan didn't get back together after that, but Russell Crowe and Meg Ryan didn't stay together. So you look at Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and the narrative is real love story, and you look at this Proof of Life and you go, I never heard of
Dennis
that.
Quaid was with Meg Ryan and then they got split up from that movie?
Yeah. But
so
then,
they had Jack Quaid before that movie?
Yeah, but then let's see. The actress never left Quaid because of Crowe, nor did she blame him for breaking up their marriage. Rather, it seemed like the blame was on her ex-husband himself, and then she talks about how like it's not his fault and relationships end or whatever.
Crowe?
Yeah.
Who hooked up with him, Dennis Quaid or Meg Ryan?
I wish it was Dennis Quaid. I wish Dennis Quaid and Russell
I'm
Crowe
confused. So why is she saying I'm not upset about Russell Crowe? You made it sound like Dennis
she's saying
Quaid
don't blame Russell Crowe for my marriage falling apart. That's not what happened, is what she's saying. Yeah. But God, I'm so glad you asked which one was it. I dream it was Dennis Quaid and Russell Crowe.
That'd be really epic.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith is a great movie.
Oliver loves them.
And so is Proof of Life. Proof of Life is also kind of a great movie.
I think it's the hottest movie ever.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, though, top tier movie. I watch it all the time.
What?
So
it's
good.
a really hot movie, Sherman.
So they're really worried about that. They're talking to Vinny and they're like, dude, like you need to. Ari's like, I'm not saying don't date her, because he's saying don't date her. He's not giving helpful advice. Ari's like, you can date her, just don't be like super public. Like don't hold hands, don't at the Grove, don't canoodle on Melrose. And Vinny goes, canoodle? And Shauna goes, don't finger bang at the Lakers game, which is my favorite. And she goes, what? I'm just giving examples.
Vinny would be finger banging at the Lakers game.
He would not finger bang her at the Lakers game.
He would be, he'd be getting finger banged by her.
In the butt.
She'd be like this in his butt, and he'd be like, just so good.
He would love that from Mandy Moore.
Yeah.
So they're like, you know what, E? Like, you need to be on them. You need to make sure they're never alone together. Wherever he goes, if she's there, all the fucking guys are there. But he uses the R slur.
Yeah. What a great job. If my job was just to third wheel with rich famous people, and they pay for me
to make it look like they weren't fucking.
This is epic. Yeah.
Well,
easiest job in the world.
Chandra's available if you need her.
Yeah, you need somebody to just be a body.
I'm here to sit there and eat lunch with you.
They have to pay for my lunch.
Yeah, I know.
I don't pay for my own lunch.
Do they pay you outside of paying for your lunch, or are you just showing up for free lunch?
All of it. Well, if they pay me for just free lunch, if I just get free lunch too, I'll do it.
Chandra will do it for free lunch.
But if you want me to quit my already job to do this full time, I do gotta get a little pay. But if it's a side quest, like a side job, free lunch is payment.
Crazy to call a side job a side quest, but continue.
So you're saying you would join an entourage?
She's saying she would love to function in an entourage, specifically as a cock block. She does not want to be a go-getter. She doesn't want to be a hype man. She just wants to make it look like you're not fucking somebody.
Well, I'm just a natural born hype man, though.
Shut the fuck up.
I am. I'm an Aries.
So this is agreed upon, And we go back to drama, and he is getting ready for his scene on set, and he's trying to figure out who Brooke's husband is. And he sees her kiss this like tall, cool-looking guy with glasses who looks kind of like him, and he's kind of annoyed.
He does.
And he's like, he's not good looking, and he's looking at a guy who looks like a better version of him, which is so funny to go casting, being like, we need someone who looks like a little bit better version of Johnny Drama.
Was that her real husband?
No, she was married to Andre Agassi at the time, was she not? No, she's actually married to Chris Henchy since 2001. I don't know who Chris Henchy is.
So that might be the guy.
Andre Agassi, they ended in 1999. Oh, yeah.
Is
that really the guy?
That's her husband.
Producer, screenwriter Chris Henchy.
Told ya. Of course he wanted to be in the... He's like, my wife's going to be in Entourage. He's a man. He's like, I love Entourage.
Dude, I think it might actually... He looks...
That was him.
That was Chris...
Yes.
That's Brooke Shields' real husband.
Yeah.
In the scene.
Yeah.
Kissing her. She says that she doesn't... That dinner's fun, but she doesn't want to get stuck with the bill. I'm like, what is she talking about? It's a crazy little glimpse of like into her character.
Well, but I'm sure people go, I'm going out with Brooke Shields. Brooke Shields better pay for me.
Yeah.
And it's like, no. Everyone failed me as a society. Everyone should be paying for me 24/7.
Because you failed me as a society.
We should be giving back to Brooke Shields at all times.
We'll take her out. Brooke Shields, we will take you out to dinner if you want.
Absolutely. Name the place. Siena will pay for it. We know where your cardboard cutout is.
Our gynecologist? Okay. Drama's getting ready for his scene. And he's annoyed. Then we're back with Vinny in the meeting, and he's gotten all these rules, and they told E, like, go Sean Penn on anyone who gets in the way. And Vinny's looking at this painting and goes, when did you get this Robert Niche? And Ari's like, good eye. So it's a painting like of a lady, like, and she's showing her shoulder.
It's a bad painting one. Two. Bad.
Robert Niche isn't real. I really tried to figure out who this man
not?
is.
Okay.
He's a made-up artist.
It's bad paint, and then they had some PA paint that shit. And then on top of that, Vinny's annoying. Vinny is now Mr. When did you go to Robert Niche? Bitch, you didn't know who that was a day ago.
Okay, fuck you. You're on East Side. Because then he's like, that's her favorite artist. And E goes, I thought Beyonce was her favorite artist.
No, I'm also not on East Side.
And Vinny goes,
he's a fucking rude, treating women,
misogynist
belittling
fuck.
women. Yeah, I know. No, I'm not on either side.
Because then Vinny goes, hey, don't be mean to Mandy just because you're mad at me. Which, you know what? Love
King.
that. Love
agree
that.
with that.
And I love that he's trying to buy her $100,000 painting off his agent's wall. It's a crazy thing, and I love it.
No, I'm not against it. It's just Vinny.
He remembers her favorite artist. He's definitely
Better
super
Robert
in love with her.
Niche.
He wants to buy her the painting for $100,000.
May that love find me. Don't give me an Ari love. Give me.
You've
a
been
Vinny
talking
love.
shit on Vinny and this Mandy situation.
No,
and
I just think it's a little ridiculous.
that
It is
love
day
find
one,
you?
but whatever. Yeah, 100%. I believe in love bombing only when it's to me, because that means that they're seeing me for who I am.
So then Ari's like, talk him out of this. Don't let him buy this $100,000 painting. And he's like, what? I bet Terrence would just give it to him. And then Ari's stuck, and he goes, fine, I'll just give Vinny the painting. And he says, Lloyd, you were like an art history major?
Why does he have to be an art history major to lift the painting off the wall?
He's making fun of him for getting that degree. He doesn't have to be. He's making fun of him.
I don't think so.
Yes, he is making fun. What?
Oh, I thought he just.
No,
did
he's
him
being
like,
an
he'll
asshole.
Carry it the best way.
He has Lloyd come in, and he's like, you're an art history major. And Lloyd's so excited to share his knowledge and his studies.
He's like, get that
and Ari
painting
goes,
off the wall.
then you can get that painting off the wall. He's just being a dick to Lloyd for
I
no
love
reason.
Lloyd. And Lloyd's outfit was fire.
I love Lloyd. Lloyd runs in so excited and ready to tell them stuff, and then he's a dick to them. Lloyd takes off the wall, and Ari gives Vinny the painting for free. And he goes, think of it as a start gift for Aquaman.
His last one was a blender.
Yeah. So they're really moving their way up is what they say.
I love that Vinny doesn't even bat an eye, though. Vinny's never like, oh, no, this is too much of a gift, Ari, or anything. Vinny's like, yes, as you should. Here's my $100,000 painting. Vinny doesn't think anything of it other than, yes, correct.
Yeah, correct. Give it to him. You're making money off his work and his talent, man.
So if he actually bought it as a $100,000 painting, that's crazy.
He offered to buy it at first, and Ari offered to give it to him. And he's like, okay, sure.
Yeah, he never's like, are you sure? Or he never even says, are you sure?
Nope.
He's like, yes, thank you.
So then they show up to Jerry's Deli to meet Mandy. And they're like, you can't be meeting Mandy here. And Vinny's like, this isn't the Ivy. People aren't trying to take pictures of us. Have you ever been to the Ivy?
No, but that's another celebrity spot.
I know. I've never been to the Ivy.
I know people go there.
I've seen it. It doesn't look good.
I've heard the food is super not great and overrated, and it's super expensive.
Because
It's just to see celebrities.
There's a good breakfast spot right across the street. So I've been to the breakfast spot across the street, and I've seen the Ivy and been like, that place looks bad. Then they all sit down, and Drama and Turtle are like, Vinny, we're worried about you. We just don't want to see this girl crush you. And then Mandy walks in, and she goes, no kiss, just got shit from my publicist, and she sits down with them.
There's not enough room for her at that table, though. When they all first sat down, that's uncomfortable. And then why did they put her in the middle?
To keep her like away from Vinny and make it seem like she's just casually in the group. It's strategic.
I know it's
Mandy
strategic.
set them
It's
strategically.
still not a big enough booth for me to be comfortably sitting.
And she just got out of the gym, and then
Also, she's such a liar. You would not look that way. Just get in the gym.
I was like,
Girl.
she's so cute here.
Yeah, and I was like, she's a liar.
Oh no, Vinny's like still cute, and then she goes, and I was like, oh, maybe they are meant to be.
They are cute.
Right?
I'm not mad about them, but she lied. She wasn't at the gym.
He's like, she's even cute coming out of the gym. And then Mandy is like, I remembers all of them. She has Turtle. She has drama questions. She remembers everything about them. And then
Mandy's a good lady.
yeah, and she is in love with Vinny Chase. And then she turns to Drama, and she's like, I mean, not Drama. She turns to E, and she's like, it's so nice to meet you. And he's awkward, but she is pushing the conversation forward. And then Vinny goes to take her hand,
And they bring sober to her.
and E goes to take Vinny's hand first. So, and she goes, you're a
He
pro.
separates the hands, yeah.
So E and Vinny are driving away, and he goes, she's great. What do you want me to say? And Vinny goes, she says you're great too. And he's texting her. And he's like,
so happy.
you left her 10 seconds ago, and now you're texting her. And Vinny goes, I'm in deep.
I'm sorry that E is a bad boyfriend. I'm sorry that E just hates women.
E has no interest in any girlfriends. He's so rude and dismissive to all of them. He sucks.
Do we not remember what he did to Anime Hair Girl?
Yeah.
Completely dipped on her.
Or the girl he
Didn't give a
cheated on
fuck.
with the
Yeah.
perfect 10 model. And he told her as he
just throws
left.
them away like they're nothing.
Truly.
And it's like, honey, you should be counting your blessings with that face.
saying E is heartbroken, and we haven't seen him be heartbroken. We've only seen him cruelly discard women.
And then
at
be
the drop
willing
of
to
a
have
hat.
sex with them when he feels like it, when
Yeah.
they feel vulnerable and they want to talk to him again.
Truly, he is the devil. So Vinny's texting her. He's like, I'm in deep. And E goes, after one day. And Vinny goes, we look at it like we've been dating for 5 years with a 4.5-year break.
I love that.
I did
love that the
too.
break is like quadruple the time they've been
Yeah, but
together.
he loves her. It's like they're back together.
He's
he goes,
like, no time has passed.
you don't know the feeling? And he goes, yeah, I do. But I still think you should cancel the dinner. Like the geisha house is completely different than going
Also,
to
why
Jerry's
doesn't he
Deli.
just have dinner with, like, they live in a gorgeous house right now with a pool. I just feel like, let's go hang out at your house.
If E
Then
was
you could have sex after, you could do all the fun stuff, you go swimming. I would lock all the boys in their room and I'd be like, we are taking over the house for the night.
Well, if he was a good manager, he'd be
skinny
like,
dipping.
listen, like, this is really public. And I do think there's more romantic things you could do for her. You could
Yeah.
have her over at the house and we could throw a little party for her and that could
Yeah.
be fun. They could have gone up the coast. There's a bunch of things they could have done. E could recommend, but he doesn't.
Is too busy just being a hater and not actually giving any real input.
Yeah, that too. But he clearly wants the guy to have a little party because clearly she does like the guys. She likes Drama. She likes Turtle. She likes hanging out.
Yeah,
in
but
the
they're
group.
rude to her.
And she still likes them.
Yeah, I know, but I get why Vinny wouldn't want to marry it all together because they're not. They're being bitches.
Well, Turtle's not being a bitch.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
Turtle's
not.
also turning away from her and barely
Because he
giving her
doesn't know what
anything.
to do because he doesn't want Vinny to get hurt.
That's
Unlike
still being a
E,
bitch.
who E doesn't even care about Vinny getting hurt. Like basically,
Vinny is a grown man. Let him do what he wants.
Vinny goes, I'm not gonna let the press control my life. What's the problem, E? Because E doesn't really care about that kind of stuff. And E goes, I think it's a little much after one day. I know she dumped her fiance 3 weeks before the wedding. She doesn't even seem stable, and I don't think you're stable either.
The
And
issue with E is it's not even that he cares about it being a good idea. He just cares that he didn't know about this relationship before and that he is late to the game. That's all he cares about.
it continues to be
And wanting to control Vinny.
that E wants to control Vinny.
Yeah.
And is frustrated that Mandy Moore now weighs more heavily than he does
has
in his
more
life.
control than
E is mad that Mandy Moore has more pull. And so then Vinny's like, well, if you don't get it, I don't think you should come to the party at the geisha house dinner, which we're now calling a party. And then we cut to the table read for Drama's movie of the week, and Joe Montana has dropped out of the movie, and they're like, but we're going to do it without him anyway.
Yeah, they couldn't get him on the show.
So then Drama looks on the table and wants to sit next to Brooke Shields. So he goes up to the guy sitting next to Brooke Shields, and he's like, the AD wants to have a word with you. And he's like, about what? And like, Drama does like a weird shrug, and then Drama sits in his seat, and with the guy's coffee still there. I think it's so funny that guy left his coffee there. He's worried something's going to happen.
Because he thinks he's coming back.
Yeah.
Drama now just thinks that he's sitting in his spot now.
Well, Drama steals his seat, and I love that Drama steals his seat. And he introduces himself to Brooke Shields, and he's asking, he's trying to figure out how serious she is with her husband. And so he's asking weird questions. He's like, do you know if the time? And she goes, don't wear a watch. He goes, I noticed you don't wear jewelry, watches, necklaces, rings. And she's like, I've never been a jewelry guy. And he's trying to figure out why she's not wearing her wedding ring.
It's none of his business.
It is because he's trying to romance her.
No, it's not his business.
Oh, I'm not saying
She
it is.
doesn't want to be romanced.
In his head. Well, yeah. I don't think you should come to set and immediately think you're going to fuck somebody.
No.
I'm just saying
this
in
is
Drama's
why
head.
Drama has no career. This is exactly why. Drama is his biggest obstacle. Like, be fucking chill. Leave her alone.
Drama does not know how to be chill. That's why his name is
Play the long game.
Drama. And so then he's talking to her and he's like, I think during the comforting scene we should like kiss. Like
I
a little
hate him.
kiss.
I hate men. I fucking hate men. I hate him.
A little kiss might add some pathos. A little kiss might add some pathos, not lustful. And she's like, you're playing my brother.
I love a non-working man telling a working woman, one of the biggest working women, how to do her job and what to do. And also, you didn't read the fucking script. You're not even big enough in the show or in whatever you're doing to fucking have the full script, dumbass.
And so then he's like, really awkward, and it makes me like Brooke Shields so much because she handles it like a pro. She goes,
because her whole life is being harassed.
I know, but she's so good at it. She goes, so how about we save that kiss for later? And he goes, rain check on the kiss. What a pro.
Awful.
What a way to divert a man and not have to deal with it anymore, but also not have him be mad at you so he doesn't fuck up your career. Yeah. What a fucking pro. I could never. If the times I have dealt with harassment, I have not dealt with it gracefully. I've been like, fuck you. Oh my, how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you do that? That's so crazy. Like, you're horrified for her. That's correct. I am so deeply impressed by her skill.
I'm impressed by her, but I thought more of drama, and I don't like that.
You thought more of drama?
Yeah, he was so respectful to that bodybuilder girl. Even when she clearly is, that's what I hate men so much. I know when someone is diverting attention or is not interested or whatever, because anyone who fucking opens their eyes could know. But men are like,
okay,
who couldn't be into me?
Chandra,
What?
You've gotten a movie.
Yes.
With Justin Bieber.
Yes, I'm leaving him alone. But Logan Lerman.
There, you've gotten a movie with Logan Lerman. Are you not trying to shoot your shot?
But that's the thing, is I'm so good at playing the long game. I'm so good at playing the disinterested game that they get interested in me.
Oh yeah, is that how you're getting Logan Lerman?
I play like that. I'm chill, but I'm just so naturally Gorgina, and just kind of and so that they go looking for me actually. So I'm not doing that. Which in my head, I'm building a whole romance, and in his head, he's like, I don't even know who the fuck that is. She's over there flipping her hair in the corner. Yeah, Justin Bieber I would leave alone. Logan Lerman, I would. It would be that's my Brooke Shields.
E and Sloan are sharing one chair. They're out on a date. They're talking, and she's like, my dad is good with the gun and a crossbow and his bare knuckles, and he never finished high school, and blah, 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 blah.
I hate her so
much. Oh, my
much.
God. Number one, we never learned anything about Sloan. The only thing she exists to do is to give E information that he needs and makes him feel better about himself.
Sloan sucks, and I hate people that call their dad father, especially girls. I hate.
I've never called dad my father.
No. Father? My father. Okay, bitch. Creepy as fuck.
It's so
weird.
The scene is so creepy.
My dad's name is either his full first name, which he hates that I say, but I'm like, no, thank you. I don't. Or dad.
And the fact that she's like, he does boxing and he shoots crossbows.
Oh,
he's great with a gun.
Girls
and
who have too good a relationship with their dad.
He's a real good man with grit, and you can have a good relationship with your dad. Why are you sitting here waxing poetic about him on your date? That's weird.
Daughters should move on from their dad. They are not an extension of their father, and their job is not to rep their dad.
Sloan's job is only to be an extension of
is.
other men to other men. Sloan's job is to be the man bridge from man to man to connect them. She has nothing going on. We don't know what her job is. We don't know where she lives. We don't know what her passions are. We know nothing about her. We learn nothing about her. When she comes on screen, it's a talk about a man
and to giggle and just catering
he looks good.
To him.
That's it. It's literally what she exists to do. I know what she likes to drink. She kept
giggling at nothing too, but nothing funny was even happening. She kept and I was like, what was funny?
I fucking hate
what
Sloan.
made you laugh?
I love Sloan.
Shut the fuck up.
Sloan's the best.
Hate you. So then we go to Turtle and Vinny, and they're having pizza.
Turtle's shirt is so crazy. This is when I said, I think the costume designer is genuinely a child. Somebody is nepoing their child and just saying, hey, pick out a shirt from Goodwill.
Turtle's just wearing a collared shirt.
It's so bad.
With a skate logo on it. That was a big thing.
It's bad.
That's
it's
a
bad.
skate logo. He's dressed like a skater at the time.
It's not as bad as Vinny's stuff, though. I will say that. I won't die on the hill of this one.
Turtle's like, okay, what's going on with E? And Vinny's like, I don't know. And Turtle's like, E told me that you just invited him to the party. And Vinny goes, he called me unstable. And Turtle's like, do you want me to re-invite him? And Vinny's like, only if he asks to be re-invited.
I think the least duo we ever see is Vinny and Turtle.
Yeah, they're not together.
I never just see Vinny and Turtle. I was kind of thrown off. I was like, what are they going to talk? I thought I was anxious for
This
them.
is when Turtle plays ambassador. This is what they're talking about. This part where
the one time he's ever just with Vinny and he's like, so what's going on with E?
But Turtle's a good friend. He's checking in. He goes, what's going on? Do you want me to reinvite? So Turtle's like, do you want me to reinvite you? And he's like, only if he asks. And Turtle's like, that's very mature. And then Vinny sticks out his tongue with a whole fucking gross ass pizza on it.
Pizza on it. Any man who sticks out their tongue with food on it. Anybody. It's just disgusting.
It makes me very upset. I hate
awful. It's rude. I feel violated. I feel like something bad has happened to me.
It feels bad. It's gross. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I will say.
And they always put their tongue fully out on it.
He's showing that he's immature. And so they're sitting there.
We can be immature without doing food, baby.
They're sitting there and Turtle's basically like, listen, we're worried about you. And Vinny's like, well, shut up. But Vinny's being soft because Turtle is coming from a place of actual
he's
genuine
actually
care.
being genuine and nice and caring about him and not just like yelling at him and saying, don't do this,
do this, do that.
Yeah.
No, he's like...
He is one of the worst friends ever. He's a horrible friend.
Turtle is checking in with Vinny about his feelings with E, about how E's feeling, and seeing what he can do to help, and then being honest. That's literally all he's doing. And then Drama walks up, and he's got Blue Lagoon, Endless Love, and Muppets Take Manhattan, and he goes, we're going to have a Brooke Shields marathon. Blue Lagoon, 1980.
Bro, I haven't seen any of these fucking movies.
I know. The film tells the story of a boy and girl cousin who lived together on a tropical island paradise in the South Pacific after surviving a shipwreck. Without adult supervision or societal restrictions, the two navigate emotional and physical changes of puberty, fall in love, and have a child together before being rescued at film's end. It's about two pubescent cousins who hook up, and it's like she has a the scenes are like she is frightened by her first menstrual period and refuses to allow Richard to inspect her for what he imagines is a wound. And Richard tries to initiate sexual contact with Emmeline, that's her character. She rebuffs him. He hides from her and masturbates. Emmeline also reveals she knows about Richard's masturbation and threatens to tell her Uncle Arthur about this. They fight and she throws a coconut at him, hitting in the head by chance. Richard angrily slaps her and kicks her out of their shelter. Emmeline steps on a venomous stonefish. Weak from her poison, she pleads with Richard to take her to God.
I don't even want to hear the rest of this. This is horrific.
Emmeline recovers and they swim naked in the lagoon. Noticing their bodies' reactions, they discover sexual intercourse and become lovers.
I don't like this. I don't want to talk about it anymore. This is awful. This is making my skin crawl.
She's 15 years old when they make this. This is the
like
first
written
film
by
that
Jeffrey
Drama is
Epstein or something.
watching.
It's disgusting.
What the fuck? Incest
What's
cousins?
wrong with Drama? Drama is pissing me
What
off.
the fuck is going on?
Drama's pissing me off. And if you like Blue Lagoon, stop watching our podcast.
I will say all her nude scenes are performed by the film's 32-year-old stunt coordinator. I'm like, what is going on?
Wait, they did her nude scenes with the 32-year-old stunt coordinator?
Yeah.
How is it all the same looking person?
You cut to different things. So if you're seeing her breasts, it's the 32-year-old stunt coordinator or whatever. But if you see her face, it's her.
It's a 14-year-old.
So it's crazy that they did this. And Atkins, the guy who did
Brooke Shields
was 18 when the movie was filmed. So he filmed his own nude scenes. So it's an 18-year-old guy. Then there's Endless Love.
I feel so bad for Brooke Shields.
Endless Love in 1981. She's 15 here too, I guess. She's like a guy. She falls in love with some 17-year-old, and they fuck, and then the parents go to beat him up, and then like the 15-year-old stalks her. Then later on, she goes to his hotel room and tells him they have to leave their relationship in the past and move on with their lives separately. And he pulls her back as she tries to leave, throwing her on the bed and holding her down until she admits she loves him, and they stay the night together.
She's 15.
Yeah. And in the scene, the big romantic scene is that he grabs her. He dies by the end or something.
No wonder we're all so fucked up.
It's crazy.
And seeing that as a child, like if you saw that movie as a child, you'd be like, that's what love is. I'm supposed to be assaulted as a child.
And Muppets Take Manhattan.
But Muppets Take Manhattan sounds
She's
fire.
finally 19. She's finally
and then they stop
an
making her have
adult.
sex.
And that was
They're like, now you get to do the kid stuff.
The oldest film she has, that's when, she has control over her life when her mom is no longer dealing with her or whatever.
God.
And it's crazy that
that's so depressing.
It's crazy that's the oldest film and that he's got Muppets Take Manhattan. So this is Drama's Brooke Shields
She
movie
has like
marathon.
a Benjamin Button
Horrifying.
career. It's like a reverse aging career. They made her do all this horrible stuff when she was little.
Well, she
and
got
then
control
old and
over
she was
her
like,
life.
now I get to do child stuff. Yeah, because now I know her as Brooke Shields as like doing young, like fun things or playing Miley Cyrus's mom on Hannah Montana. That makes me want to cry for her. That's so sad. That when she got control of her own life, then she was like, "I'm just gonna do shit like Hannah Montana."
I mean, I feel empathy on her, but I am like proud that she was strong and she dealt with it and she dealt with her family and she didn't let it hold her down.
No, because she shouldn't have had to do that.
She
I'm not
shouldn't.
proud of her. I'm not happy.
I'm not happy. I said I'm proud.
This.
I'm sad and proud, and I can be both. I'm not just gonna pity Brooke Shields.
I'm mad at Turtle. I'm not mad at. I'm mad at drama. I'm fucking mad at drama.
So then Sloan
Drama's pissing me the fuck off.
Well, then we go back to Sloan and E. Sloan still reveals no details about her life, her interests, her passions, nothing. Does she have a dog? Does she have a roommate? I don't know.
No, she just loves her father.
We cut in on Sloan going, Vinny fucked all my friends and didn't tell any of them he loves them.
But says it like it's no big deal. She's like, oh no, like he must really love this girl. He fucked every single one of my friends and didn't tell them they love them. What?
That's a crazy
Is this
thing.
normal? We're okay with this.
It's wild.
Also, we know Vinny doesn't use condoms. We've talked about it. He's fucked every single one of her friends.
They've all shared juices.
She must have 2 friends. Because she's a male.
Also, we don't even know if she has friends. Maybe it's just 2 girls.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm agreeing
That's
with
what I'm
you.
like, yeah, like, cause since her whole job is to push male plot lines forward, maybe she's not like a girls kind of gal.
Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of girls hanging out because she's busy.
But
like,
even then,
connecting men.
my 2 only friends, and he had to fuck them. Crazy.
So she goes, guys don't.
And he would have fucked her too if she said she was into actors.
Guys don't lie to guys saying they're in love. They save that for the girls. She's not wrong about that part.
She's not, but I'm tired of. She seems like she's just written for men. She's like, I'm so with it. I know what men like.
I know what men think, and I know what
say.
men do, and it's okay with me because I understand it, and I'm the coolest girl in the world.
I mean, like Sloan, I was like, shut the fuck up.
Then he tells Sloan about the Robert Niche painting because this episode, candidly, is about dunking on Ari.
I said
and
Ari
I don't like
would
all the
not
dunking
give
on
him a
Ari's parts.
fake, bro. I hate Sloan, even though I think it's annoying. Ari would not have done that. Ari wouldn't have a fake hanging in his fucking.
Yeah, 100% would. But he would say niche right. He wouldn't say niche, and I don't like that they decided that he would tell Vinny how to say it wrong because he'd say it right and have the fake
Sloan
one.
is just constantly shitting on him, saying, "Oh, I heard this about Ari. I hate her. I hate that she's bidding for her daddy. That she's doing all her daddy's dirty work and being like, Daddy says this, Daddy says that.
And
Daddy,
then Sloan,
shut the fuck up. And your daddy also sucks."
Sloan goes, well, why would you fight over a girl you're not even interested in? You should go to the party. And he goes, okay, will you come with me to the party? And she goes, sure.
Yeah, she said that because she wanted to go to the fucking party.
No, she didn't. She doesn't have wants or desires. What are you talking about?
Whatever, fine.
So now knowing that the painting's a fake, he goes to Ari's and he starts lying. He's like, Vince got offered $300,000 for the painting. And Ari's like, it's rude to sell it. And he's like, no, but he wants to make sure you're paid back. We just need to like see the real certificate or whatever.
And I hate it.
Just come in and call Ari a fucking fake.
Ari doesn't have fucking time for you to be like, look how clever I am to get Ari.
Shut the fuck up. I hate this little bit he's doing. And Ari goes, define the term fake.
Him and Sloan belong together.
And Ari goes, well, is my relationship with Vince fake? I heard about the Tarantino meeting. And Ari reveals what he's actually been frustrated about this whole time is that
and I agree. I'd be like,
Taryn set up a Tarantino meeting. They went behind his back and he's like, that's not even like a real meeting. That's like a fuck off meeting.
Yeah.
Like it's just a meeting that you get someone to do because you're doing them a favor.
I could get it for my 6-year-old.
Not because he cares about fucking Vinny.
Also, what was the next Tarantino movie?
Okay, what was the next Tarantino movie? I should have looked that up.
Yeah, God, you don't even do the right research.
It's Kill Bill is 2003 and 4, and then the next one is Bastards in 8.
Inglourious Bastards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you imagine Vinny in Inglourious Bastards? If he was what's his name? Christoph Walken? Christopher Waltz?
Christoph
If
Waltz.
he was Christoph Waltz,
Waltz?
you're casting Vinny as the Nazi hunter?
No.
You're not thinking he could have been one of the Jewish
he's the
guys?
Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're casting him as the big
Nazi.
villain?
Yes.
You don't think he would be an American?
No, he would totally be the boring guy with the hat who helps him in the whatever.
No, I thought he'd be the BJ
it
Novak
would be
part.
Epic
Yeah,
if
he'd be BJ Novak.
It would be epic if he was Christoph Waltz.
You
And he
want-
was like,
you want him to play
where
the
are
Nazi?
the children?
You want to see Vinny do a bad German
Give
accent?
me some.
He'd be like, I am a little bit German. My great-grandfather was German. But then, like, Ari goes, we don't even know what he's writing. Maybe he's writing about some lesbian empress Wu Zuqi of the Ming Dynasty. That's not a real person.
I don't know.
There's Wu Zetian.
He's being racist and homophobic.
It's crazy.
And maybe Vinny does want him to do that movie. Who cares?
He's like, look, it's a fucking fake. And you better handle this. And Ari's like, did you tell Vinny? And he's like, no, but like fix it before the dinner. And then he like drops the
Which is
painting in the
crazy
office
because
and
if
leaves
he didn't
like
have
an
the real one in
asshole.
his house, yeah. Oh my God, he just drops it. Rude as fuck. But if he didn't have the real one in his house, well, I'm sorry. How do you fix that?
Yeah, what does E think is gonna happen?
I don't understand what E thinks is gonna happen. And he just lucked out that
he
it
doesn't
happened in his
know that
house.
he's got the real one at home.
Yeah.
So then Ari runs home to his once again super well decorated house. I don't mean that like fashion wise, but like it looks like a really lived in house.
Normal, yeah.
Kid art, TV on the wall. There's a bowl driving in the drying rack, laundry basket. He runs to his house, past his son and wife with the forgery.
What did he say? I'll see you later, son, or something. What did he say?
Something like I'll see you later, son. Takes down the real painting from the wall. Then hangs up the forgery in his house, and Mrs. Gold comes out and goes, "That's my anniversary present." And he goes, "No," and shows her the forgery. He goes, "This is your anniversary present." And Ed and I were talking about this, and we're like, is he lying to her and saying that he had the real one at work and he gave her the fake? Like, what's he saying there?
No, because he wouldn't switch them after. Because they're saying they're going to get it appraised, whatever. Mm-hmm. So that's definitely the real one is at his house.
No, I know that.
But he's going to be telling her
But what does Mrs. Gold think is happening?
She might think that was the fake one and then the real one's going up. I don't know.
Wait,
or he's like, I don't give a fuck what you think. It's the same fucking painting. As long as you're not getting it appraised or selling it, it's the same fucking thing.
I feel like that one makes the most sense, and I wish we had seen that scene.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, just that he's a dick about it.
I think they just cut a scene there. I think there was a longer conversation.
So, I would not care, but I would care for the principle of that it gets to be in another woman's house. No thanks. That's mine.
No,
That's my anniversary present.
I'd be like, okay.
I'd be pulling a gun on my husband.
Keep Vinny as a client. I want to keep having Vinny as a client in your life. Hand him the fucking painting.
I wouldn't have wanted $100,000 painting. Give me the $100,000.
So then
I'm gonna go shopping.
We're back with drama, and it's finally time for him to do his scene with Brooke Shields.
My God, kill me.
It's a sad scene. Someone has died. They are both in bathrobes.
She's bathrooms. I love. She looks correct in the bathroom. He does not look correct. It looks like he shouldn't be in that scene.
She's crying, and Turtle is like, "Whoa, this is good." And then Drama and Brooke Shields hug, and he kind of leans into the hug, and then Brooke Shields shoves Drama away. She groans and walks off. She walks to the director and goes, "He's hard. He is hard." And they look back at Drama, who is trying to hide his boner.
I had to rewind it because I was like, what did she just say? Like, I was confused. I was genuinely confused. Like, I thought she meant he's hard to work with, or like he's not good at acting. Wow. And that's crazy.
For some reason, Turtle's shaking his head. I don't know how he knows that it's happened, but Turtle knows. Drama's sitting there on set. Everyone knows that Drama had a boner from a hug.
Yeah. That's embarrassing.
It's the funniest fucking scene to ever happen. I'm obsessed with it. Brooke Shields is so good. When she pulls the robe over herself and walks away is so funny. The way that she handles it is so fucking funny. And the way that Drama starts pressing his boner against the fucking kitchen island to hide it as he kind of embarrassedly looks around is so good.
I couldn't even watch this scene. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Also, tuck your dick. Tuck your dick ahead of time.
Well, he didn't know he was going to get a boner. He got the boner while they were hugging.
All he's been doing is preparing himself by watching every quote-unquote horny movie of her to get ready to be in a scene with her. Basically was like, hey, what if we kissed in our scene? Because he didn't even know.
Primed himself for a boner like a dumbass.
He was doing all the homework to get there.
I know. It's so fucking funny to me that he's doing all the homework. He should have just like jerked it for like 3 days and like.
He could have been in a Brooke Shields movie and instead he had to do some bullshit like this. This is why he has no career.
He was so
bandage that shit up.
He was
tuck
so excited.
Do whatever you need to do.
Tucking it wasn't gonna work there because
tucking would work. It would totally work.
How would it work if you're already hugging her in the scene? If your arms are already up.
Tucked it before the scene.
I don't think he thought he was gonna get a boner.
I don't care. Do all the work. You said it was your first boner. Your first jerk off was to her.
His first serious jerk off.
And what do you think? Bro?
He wasn't thinking. He was too excited, and then he got the boner.
He was quite literally too excited.
And then now he's fired. I
could barf.
I thought this was the fun, because so much of the show, like up until that point in my head, had been like the guys winning, winning. And this was so fucking funny to me. I was so obsessed. I was like, this is the best part. So yeah, Blue Lagoon's like the first one.
No, I just couldn't stop thinking
Blue Balls because of his boner. That's why it's called Blue Balls Lagoon. I couldn't stop thinking about
Brooke Shields because I was like, I couldn't imagine hugging a random man and then feeling like,
so
I would die. I would crawl.
Oh my God, I don't know what I think I'd scream. So fucking funny.
He really fucked up, bro.
He fucked up so bad. So he's sad. He fucked it, or he didn't. Haha.
Also, he's paying for that car. He smashed that car in a couple episodes ago and then found out he got the job right after, and he tells the police officer, he said, do you guys know Joe Montana? Who's paying for this car now? That's where that money should have gone. He was gonna pay for that fucking car.
Vinny.
Well, now it's gonna fall on Vinny.
So at the dinner party or whatever is going on. We're at the gate. We cut to the geisha house. It's like the dinner party or whatever. Terrence is pouring wine, and I'm like, this birthday sucks. It's Mandy Moore,
Wine.
Terrence, and Drama sitting in a line.
I don't want to be with some old
drinking
man.
wine.
Drinking wine that's expensive.
As Drama is like crying that he lost his job.
Yeah.
And like Vinny goes to Turtle and is like, where the fuck is the painting? And Turtle's like, E's bringing it. And Vinny's like, what the fuck is happening? And Terrence is comforting Drama and he's like,
Bad
Hillary
birthday.
Swank got fired from Beverly Hills 90210 and Paul Giamatti was let go from Frasier. And Turtle goes, I never had a job. Sorry.
I love when he says that.
That's the funniest
I
line.
literally was like, wait, what? I thought he was gonna say like I've never had I've never been fired from a job, I've never had an acting job. He just said I never had a job. Turtle is living my life. That is where I should be. Partying it up, making monies from doing nothing, having
Standing
no
next
job.
to you so no one thinks you're having sex with somebody.
Oh my, wearing Bratz hats. Oh my God. Turtle is living it.
So Terrence has them pour this really fancy wine for Drama. Drama chugs it. And when Drama goes to get another glass, Terrence is like, actually bring us a different bottle of
the
wine.
cheaper one?
And he sends
The
away
cheaper
the
one?
expensive one for a cheaper bottle of
Well,
wine.
because he's leaving too, which is also cheapy. I would be like, I'm not signing with you. You're cheapy. You should have left us with the good wine.
E and Sloan walk in and E has the painting. It's obviously like
Bad
a peace
and
offering.
badder.
And it's super like well wrapped or whatever. I don't know who fucking wrapped it, Sloan. And Sloan goes, it's my fault.
Her
We're
father
late.
did.
I had a major fashion disaster. So Sloan now takes the blame for E being a
Sloan-
bitch somewhere
And
else.
I don't like it. I don't like that Sloan is supposed to be this like embodiment of like the male dream of like, oh, I'm self-aware that I'm a woman and I would be the one to make us late because I'm getting ready.
It's my fault because of
My
clothes. Shut the fuck up, Sloan.
yeah. If we escalate, she'd be like, yeah, punch me in the face, guys, because I made us late. Everybody punch me in the face.
for E. So then we discover that Mandy and Sloan know each other from Barry's boot camp. So the only thing we know about
I
Sloan,
love that they know each other from Barry's boot camp. Also, why would that make them besties?
it's the only thing we know about Sloan is that she's Barry's boot camp. I'm gonna
It's
pay
also
attention to
another
everything.
more male-centric idea.
She's
She's doing Barry's boot camp.
She's being hot. The only thing we know she's helped open a restaurant in Italy with her friend, and that she is at Barry's boot camp.
Also, I don't believe that. What's her name? I don't believe that Mandy Moore does Barry's boot camp. She's a yoga girl.
We discover Mandy and Sloan know each other, and then they knowingly give E and Vinny a moment to make up. It's like kind of like step away. Vinny and E make up.
No thanks.
Dumb. And then we cut to the what?
Also, he was
Wait.
disinvited. He shouldn't have shown up.
Their makeup is they don't say anything and they do a cool high five.
Yes, that is their makeup.
That's a great moment.
They do a high five because E's wrong.
I once
E's
again hate men.
E's brought the painting because he is wrong and he is apologizing to Vinny. So and the painting itself is an apology. That works for me.
But
Then they do a high
how
five.
is it an apology? It's not even his painting to give away. It's not an apology. That's
I guess
just him
Vinny-
doing the job that he was supposed to fucking do.
Well, also, I guess Vinny doesn't know that E took the painting and then had
yeah,
to swap it
this
out
is
for
not
the
an
other one.
apology.
So it's not an apology.
No, he's done nothing.
It's Vinny's gift that he already got.
his
Vinny doesn't
his
even-
apologies that he showed up, and it's like, no, bitch, you got disinvited.
And Vinny doesn't even know there's a problem with the painting.
exactly
It's just a really cool high five, and it's so good that they're not fighting anymore.
because men are so great that all they have to do is high five each other.
That's true.
Well, Mandy and Sloan look at them like apologize, and then they high five.
ridiculous.
So then they're at the dinner, and the table's full of stuff, and they're having Mandy open presents, and Turtle's like, maybe you'll get us presents for our birthdays around August 6th. So we discover Turtle's a Leo.
Of course, 100%.
Well, we didn't know that till right now.
Oh yeah, he's definitely Leo.
Turtle's a Leo. We've said other signs for him.
I said Leo.
You never said a Leo.
I said Leo.
You said an Aries,
I
and
love
I
a
said
Leo.
a Cap. I said
I get
Virgo.
along with Leo so well.
Well, he's a Leo.
Well, I said Aries because I love it. I'm a bias to Aries, but Aries, we're basically Leos.
So Drama gives her Viking Quest the complete series, and Drama
Iconic.
and Drama is smashed because he is sad, and he's like, "I'll sign it." And Turtle goes, "I'll sign it too."
I love that.
And then Vinny pulls out Vinny pulls out his present, and Mandy's like, "I've been wondering what this is all night." And she opens it, and she goes, "Ah, a Robert Niche." And Vinny goes, "It's niche." And then she goes, "It's niche." And they look to E and Sloan, and they
They're
go,
like-
"It's niche." I hate a dunk on Ari episode. Like, Ari is a dick, but like these guys are no better
No, but
than
it's just
Ari.
not. It's
It's
yeah.
so
It's
annoying.
unimportant. He's not there to defend him. I don't like when they also dunk on somebody when they're not there to defend themselves.
True. Like, let Ari be there if you're gonna fucking come
Yeah.
at him for like saying the name wrong or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
and they're just shitting on him that he's like some crappy husband, some crappy whatever. She's a cheapskate. He's a whatever con
Yeah.
man. Also, Whatever, continue.
So then Mandy's like, loves the gift. She loves that Vinny remembered this. She's like, I'm so happy I forgot what a family you guys are.
Does Mandy Moore have no friends? This is her birthday.
She's got a toxic boyfriend and no friends, is what it seems like.
This is her birthday. And she's like, you guys are such a family. It's like, I feel sad for Mandy Moore.
Yeah, I mean, truly, like, okay, so this is your family?
And this is the best. Like, you were with that man. You were engaged to that man's.
And
this
you're
guy
like, this
giving
is
you
so
a
much
niche-
better.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So, you know, she left him for Vinny because she loves Vinny. And then they decide to cheers to family at the end of the episode. And Drama lifts up the whole sake bottle.
I wrote that down too.
Yeah, the whole sake bottle
Entire sake
to
bottle.
cheers because he's just downing it straight from the fucking pouring bottle or whatever the fuck.
I would be the same as Drama.
And the episode ends.
But I would never have had my dick be hard on. What's her name?
Brooke Shields.
Brooke Shields.
They're going to say on camera, but you said Brooke Shields.
Oh, any of it. I would be constant. If I was a guy, my dick would be tucked all the time.
So, final thoughts?
Final thoughts. I hate men. Hate men.
What do you think's going to happen next?
Sloan gets hit by a car. Sloan spontaneously combusts.
And when she explodes, E dies too.
He dies with her, and her dad also dies.
Just unrelated. He just dies somewhere.
I think they're gonna try and. Well, no, they can't go with the Terrence guy because they just got the niche. I think that they're gonna have some rocky stuff. Him and Mandy Moore are gonna have some rocky stuff coming up. Vinny's too in love. Vinny's like kind of like share your location kind of vibes. Like, where are you?
You think
What
he's gonna be
doing?
crazy
I
obsessive?
think he's gonna be a little crazy.
All right, rank the guys.
At the absolute bottomest of the bottom of the bottom of the bottom. Drama. Leave Brooke Shields alone. Fuck you. Drama was pissing me the fuck off. The fact that Drama wants to watch all these horrible movies that exploit a young child, Brooke Shields. Fuck you, Drama. You got a lot of work to do next episode. You gotta be working overtime. Next is gonna be E, of course, because he likes Sloan and Sloan fucking sucks. So Sloan's down there with him. Then it's gonna be Turtle, because I really didn't see Turtle didn't do anything. Turtle didn't do much. Turtle, although he served a fit and had the Bratz hat on, never saw Arnold, and he really didn't do much. And then top, then I'll do Ari, because Ari's really gotten stunted on. Ari's done nothing wrong. Ari's just trying to help and do good stuff, and be good dad apparently now, which is annoying. And then top is gonna be Vinny. Vinny's been a good boyfriend for the one day. Vinny got her the niche. Vinny's okay with being corrected by a woman. Vinny needs a new stylist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. That's my prediction. I think Lloyd's gonna become a stylist. I think that's how he becomes one of the core guys. He's gonna stop working for Ari and he's gonna become Vinny's stylist. That would be epic. And then we get gay Vinny. It's like Queer Eye Vinny. He gets queer-eyed. Yeah, so top would be Vinny.
All right.
What's your ranking?
Bottom is E. Because he's annoying. He's pissing me off. He makes Sloan be in the show more. He's a bad friend. And I hate when people are just that shitty of a friend. He's so fucking shitty and rude and mean and possessive. I don't like that. Then it's Drama because I don't like that he watched all those graphic films at Brooke Shields. I feel bad about the boner. He had no control over that. That just happened. I feel so bad. And I think it's so funny. So Drama is above E for me. Then we have Ari.
Okay, but instead of apologizing, he rubbed it against the island.
He hit it on that. You're right. He doesn't. Instead, also, he later on, he's like, "What? They fired me because I was too attracted to her."
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you're playing her brother,
Write her
so
a
yeah.
letter. Be like, I'm really sorry.
He should have felt bad about it. He should have reflected it.
I was little, and I've always been attracted to you, and I'm really sorry that happened.
Exactly.
But he doesn't have any reflection.
He
of
has
that
no
'cause
reflection.
He already asked to kiss her.
He's
He
mad.
tried to redirect that scene so he could kiss her.
He should have had. If he had reflected, I would have him even higher. But he had no reflection, and that's a problem. Then we have Ari, because I don't like Ari doing fake paintings. I just don't like it. Don't do it.
Let him do it.
No fakes.
We love it.
Put a real painting on.
I agree with Ari. What is fake? It's all fake. Everything's fake.
Then we have
fake.
Turtle for being a good friend, because Turtle helps E and Vinny make up, and he's checking in on him, and he has that funny line about how he's never had a job. So yeah,
Yes,
Turtle second, and then Vinny at the top.
his job is being a good friend.
Vinny's being a boyfriend. He's trying to drop $100,000 on a girl. He's bringing her out to dinner. He's making everyone be nice to her. He's excited to text her. He tells her how cute she is. I mean, he's like, fuck the tabloids. I love Mandy Moore. It's adorable. It's lovely. We love it.
Ben is giving me some insight that all the men are going to disagree with this ranking.
I
I
don't
think
give
men don't like that Vinny is
I don't
doing
give
a
a
good job.
shit.
Vinny is gonna blow up this movie. He's doing a bad job. He
He's
should
just
not be-
loving. He's just loving.
No.
He loves Mandy.
Mandy Moore is terrible. She get out of this.
She's actually really nice.
No.
What could they even fight
She
about?
has no friends.
No,
Well,
there's
that's true.
there's issues with their relationship, but like maybe if they were mature and they had mature people to help them, they could be in love.
Yeah, if
They're
they had
not
actual
mature and
people
they don't
around
have
them to
mature
actually
people.
help them navigate their relationship.
Because Vinny clearly loves her so much.
Yeah.
He
He slept with every single one of Sloan's friends, and he's ready to settle down with Mandy Moore. He loves that woman.
he's like, Mandy, it would be so great if my guys came and hang out with you too. he sucks.
He wants them to like him.
No.
Yes,
no.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
Wanting your guys to be friends with, and like so that she's
That's
one
how
of
much
them.
he loves her. He wants her to be
Yeah.
comfortable in his whole world.
If
He's
he didn't
sharing.
love her, he'd be like, "I'll keep her just to me."
Yeah, he's hiding. He's not hiding his world from her. He's sharing his world with her, and that means a lot from a person to
She's
share
like
your
Ariel.
world with them.
He's letting her see the world. I can show you the world.
That's not Ariel.
Oh,
That's
Yes,
that's
Aladdin.
Princess Jasmine.
she's all of the above. She's every princess to him.
She is every princess to him.
He let Yoga Girl see the world, and they were all
No!
like, "You get her out of here."
I agree.
And
with
I
that
feel
bitch
like
outta
I
here.
feel like it's
She
not
threw
that
away
much
the
different.
steak.
No, it's
It's
completely.
not that much
it's
Mandy
different.
Moore has
completely
not thrown
different.
away any steaks.
No, he was just fucking in her house. He wasn't taking her dinners. He wasn't thinking about things she wanted or needed.
She just dumped her fiance yesterday.
And
'Cause
we
they're
don't know
in
anything to the
love.
fiance, and we found
That's-
out the fiance is controlling.
When who said she was out of control?
unstable.
Unstable E.
He's right.
I'm sorry, he's the most unstable fuck that I've ever.
I'm
existed.
sorry. Fuck off.
She
E.
dumped her fiance, and they have to
Yeah,
work on a
and
movie
he
for a
dumped
year.
Anime
Their
Girl
love
and then
came back
ghosted her.
together.
He didn't even dump her. She just
He
disappeared
ghosted
from
a
the
major.
Anime Girl forgave him so fast. It wasn't
and
even that
she
serious.
shouldn't have. What he did to her was fucked up.
I agree with E 100% in this
Fuck you.
episode.
Fuck you.
The fact that Mandy Moore is a part of their lives right now, bad.
Mandy.
Mandy.
Oh, Mandy.
Okay, wrap it up.
Okay. Thank you for listening.
We love you, Mandy Moore.
We really like
Brooke
you being
Shields.
here.
We want to get dinner with you.
Brooke Shields will take you out to dinner since apparently you don't want to be spent. We will deal with the bill.
Yeah, you don't be left with the bill.
Yeah, we don't want.
Wait,
you to
why did you
feel
say
that way.
we? What the heck? I'm Turtle. I don't have a job.
But yeah, listen, subscribe, share, comment, all the things. Thank you. See you next week. Watch the
Thanks,
episode.
Bye. Watch the episode.